Now, the Pantang hospital here in Accra has begun discharging new mothers 6 hours after delivery as dusty roads around the facility increase fears of respiratory infections in babies born there. The hospital says international best practice demands that a healthy baby stays for at least 24 hours. But doctors at the hospital are worried long periods of exposure to dust could lead to infections in the newborn babies. In this report, Nancy Discharged tells the story about how new mothers and their babies are coping with this situation.
The dust from the rutted and almost impassable road leading to one of Ghana's biggest mental health facilities presents a daily nightmare here. Everywhere in this hospital has been battered by dust. The floors, computers, and even baby cots have been covered in dust.
All our bedsheets are brown now. They are white, but because of the dust, we don't lay them unless we have a client, then we lay them. The whole place is dusty. We, the staff here, we always report there. It's either you are having chest pain, it's either you are having cold or the respiratory tract infection. If you go to OPD right now, it's stopping.
According to doctors, healthy full-term babies can usually go home from the hospital sometime between 24 and 48 hours after birth. But here at Pantang, nurses are forced to discharge the babies within the first 6 hours after delivery.
If you have a baby here, a 1-day-old baby, a newborn here, and all this dust, it will cause them respiratory infections. We normally discharge them after 6 hours if everything is okay.
Doris Darko had a rough ride to this facility when her water broke this morning.
I
really suffered. It wasn't an easy ride to the hospital this morning. I couldn't even open my mouth to take in air because the entire road is so dusty.
This is the road at the Pantang hospital, and guess what? All this dust is going to one place, very, very close to the maternity block here at the Pantang hospital, where Madame Doris is sleeping with her newly born baby that was born just about 5 to 6 hours ago. She delivered at 8:30 a.m. and already she's getting ready to leave the facility with her newborn baby Abena. This really disturbs Doris.
I was even complaining because they want to discharge me this early. What if I get home and realize my child is not fully fit? I would have to travel through this dust again.
There have been efforts in the past to get the roads fixed. But according to director for the Pantang Hospital, Dr. Frank Benin, the contractor working on the project has not been on the site for a few months now.
I must say that urban roads have been good to us in the past. Our internal road network wasn't meant to be part of the original work that is ongoing. We discussed with them and they were flexible enough to add our internal road networks to it. Since we saw that the work has stopped, we've tried reaching them to find out, what is going on. And they keep telling us it will be done this year. So why it hasn't been done, we haven't been told, but at least we continue to get the assurance that something will be done about it. The contractor who started it, yes, we've engaged them. They used to be around here. They had their vehicles at the gate, and they have the chippings at the entrance as well. And we engaged them, and they keep telling us they are still engaging government, and then the work will be done. But as to the reason why the works have stopped, I don't know.
For as long as the roads at Pantang Hospital remains dusty and untarred, healthcare delivery at the facility will continue to take a big hit. Nancy Discharged, JoyNews.